My forehead is foreheading today. How's she look? I'm digging the middle part today. The middle part is middle parting. Wow, my forehead is big. That's crazy. Okay. Anyways, let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee and I'm a 30-year-old who kinda did something that people may call crazy. Or people actually have called crazy, but I am crazy, so it is what it is. But I decided to quit my corporate job, say bye to the 9 to 5. Or actually the 8 to 5. Nobody talks about the fact that it's not a 9 to 5. I don't even know if I've ever had a 9 to 5. It's always been 8 to 5. I feel like people should acknowledge the fact that it's not a 9 to 5, but whatever, I let it go, okay? I said bye. I sold almost everything I have. I left myself with the bare bones in the case that I do want to come back. I put that in storage and I'm gonna essentially take an adult gap year and travel the world. I don't know, maybe longer than a year, who knows, semi-permanent, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen, but I just did it and I am very, very excited. A little nervous, a little scared, but I did it. And I just want to chat to you guys about it. I'm going to take you guys behind the scenes of what it looks like to quit a very stable job and throw yourself into the unknown. I mean, anyone who knows me knows I like to go against the grain. I don't like to go the conventional route. You know, I like to do things how I want to do things. I don't like to conform to like societal norms, you know. So in the world, they tell you, you know, go to school, graduate. What's next? Get married, you know, get a house, have kids, find a job, slave away forever, rinse and repeat. That's just not for me. You know, there's certain aspects I definitely want, you know, graduate. Obviously, I've done that. I would love to get married one day. Get a house? I don't know. I don't know about that. You know, I'm a millennial. I feel like we're starting to learn. I don't know if that's the route we want to go anymore. I'm very content with renting, but I'm not against getting a house, but you know, there's certain things I want and then there's certain things that I just don't want, you know? I don't want to slave away at a desk forever. That's just not for me. Kids, no thank you. You know, there's certain things I don't want for me and I want to live my life the way I want to live it. I want to go see the world. I want adventures. I want just life. I just want more experiences. I want more living. I want more freedom. And I feel like this is me taking that back and doing what I want to do versus what the world wants me to do. I don't want to wait until I'm senior to go live life because that's what the world tells you to do. And they tell you that that's the only way you can do that is to wait until then. I mean, like seriously, I'm 30. I have to say probably when I was 25-ish is when I started to hurt, like literally hurt. Like I'm almost sure I have arthritis in my hand. No kidding. I have major neck, shoulder, and back pains. I feel like it's from my days in the gym and I'm not gonna stop because I weightlift, but I'm already hurting and I'm 30. You want me to wait until I'm 65 to go live life? That's wild, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna live life now and I'm gonna take you guys along on this journey. I feel like the world makes you feel like something like this, quitting your job to go travel the world is so unachievable. Like it's unobtainable, like you can't do it. You have to wait. You're gonna throw a wrench in everything. And I may be, but I'm willing to take that chance because life is about taking chance. Life's about taking risk. And you know, I've done that before. My life has not gone the way I would have imagined it when I was younger or when I was in high school. I'm doing things so different. And although the path is not necessarily the path I wanted for myself or planned for myself, I'm very happy with the way life has taken me. So, you know, at this point, I'm like, let's do something even crazier. Let's go out there. Let's try something new and give you that inspiration. So that's what I'm here to do. That's what I want to be for you. I want to be that person that shows you you can do it. So I just kind of wanted to intro you guys into kind of what the channel is going to be like, what I'm going to be showing you guys, what my life is like now. You know, my previous videos were on, you know, beauty. I think that's really on hair. And then I didn't stick to that very long. So this is gonna be very different. It's gonna be travel and lifestyle, you know, a mix of there and vlogs. But I really just wanna take you guys along with me on this journey, and I hope you want to come along. So what's the plan? Well, I don't really have a solidified plan. You know, I don't have a, this is what I'm going to be doing. This is where I'm going to be going. I mean, it's a year travel. Like, I personally cannot plan that far out. I am a planner 100%. Anyone who knows me knows I have the itinerary. I'm the one, you know, planning all the activities. I love that, but I can't do a year in advance. I can't do that. And I really want to go with the flow. I want the world to take me where it wants to take me, but with my guidelines. So the plan, high level, I need to get out. I need to get out of my corporate talk. High level, girl. But the high level plan. So I plan on going to Southeast Asia, Australia, and Europe. I would love to make it to South and Central America. There's some places I have on my list that I want to go to. I don't know if I'm actually gonna make it there, but I hope that I do. I'm kind of torn between slow traveling and fast traveling. You know, during this time, I want to get in as much as I can get in, and I want to see all these places, but also that would be fast travel versus slow traveling and really enjoying where you're at. You know, living like a local, learning their cultures, just really absorbing everything and everywhere you go, where you're not just like boom, 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 just checking off places. I don't want to just check off places. I want to enjoy the places. So I'm very torn between being a fast traveler and a slow traveler. I also feel like it's going to depend on where I'm going, whether I do one or the other. So I'm torn between. I feel like I'm gonna have to get there and feel it out to see, you know, how I'm feeling about this place. Am I loving it? Am I like, okay, it was nice to see, let's keep it pushing. So that's definitely gonna be, you know, something that I have to figure out as I go. But that's the overall plan. Now, of course, I have the beginning of the trip planned because I better. So I plan on starting in Southeast Asia. Actually start officially I start in Bali, right? But I'm going to be going to Japan first. That's where my flight is taking me. So I figured I'd make a trip out of it and stay there a couple of days. So I'll be starting in Japan, and then I'll be heading over to Bali for a couple of months, actually. I think it's going to be minimum 2 months that I'm going to be there, just traveling around. And then I think I'm going to take about a month and a half to travel around there. So either Vietnam or Philippines, Malaysia, probably definitely Malaysia. I'm undecided yet at this point, but again, going with the flow. So that's the start of it. And then I think I'm gonna head to Australia for a week or so. Australia's not gonna be a very long trip, but I wanna get there because I've just been dreaming to go to Australia. But I'm very excited to get there, and I feel like that's a good time to go while I'm still in that area. And then I'm gonna head over to Europe, meet up with some family, and then start my Europe leg. So that's the beginning plan. It's kind of gonna be in 2 legs. So I'm gonna be starting, you know, with Southeast Asia, Australia, Europe, probably from about June to the holiday-ish. So between December, January, that again, going with the flow to see. But during that time that I'm gonna head back home, stay there for about a month, you know, repack, switch out my wardrobe if necessary, kind of just take a breather and relax. And then I'm gonna head on back out either January or February and start my second leg, which I know on the second leg I'll be going to Thailand because that's the time to do it. I won't be doing it on my first leg because it's rainy season when I'll be there. So I want to go when it's not rainy season, although apparently it rains all the time regardless. But that's about all I know about the second leg is that I'm going to Thailand, and then I will be heading back to Europe at some point as well. So that's the beginning plan. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if that's the plan I'm gonna follow, but I'm definitely going to Japan and I'm definitely going to Bali. It's happening. The tickets are booked. The accommodations are booked. The flights are booked. It's happening. But everything else, we're just leaving up to the world. I'm just so excited. The more I plan, the more I get excited. I was very anxious at first when I quit my job, and I'm like, girl, are you crazy or are you crazy? Like, luckily I had an awesome team who's like, if you change your mind at any moment, come on back. And I'm like, maybe I should do that. But I didn't. I let it sink in, and then I continued my planning, and now I'm getting excited again and letting the nervousness fall off. You know, I'm indeed very excited. So, and it's the backpack. What kind of backpacker am I gonna be? Well, that's a good question. I feel like there's kind of a scale, right? So there's a budget backpacker, and then there's the bougie backpacker, and then there's the in-between. I'm gonna fall somewhere between budget and in between. And anyone who knows me knows I am rather bougie. So this is going to be very interesting. And I feel like there are definitely gonna be places where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna splurge a little more here, but I'm also very responsible with my money. And I know that I cannot just take this very bougie trip for a year. Let's be real. I mean, I saved quite a bit. I saved more than I need to, but that's because I'm a little crazy and have to have a fallback plan just in case. You never know, so that's necessary, but I can't just blow money like it's nothing with no job, living off of savings. That's a little crazy. So I'm definitely gonna put myself between the budget and like the middle ground backpacker. And I wanna show you that yes, this is obtainable. You can do this. Like, you don't have to be someone who's rich or super rich or trust fund baby or daddy's money. Like, no, if you work hard, because you can't just do this on nothing. I mean, actually, I feel like there's some places you can do on nothing, but if you're like me and need to have a little cushion as well along with it, I want to show you that you can do it without having to have a wild, unlimited bank account. So just a little preface on, how I'm gonna be as a traveler. Definitely gonna try and budget as much as I can. I like to see nice places, but I also like to be frugal. So definitely gonna be kind of in between those two. You don't see a lot of people doing this. I mean, I feel like because I've been researching, I see a lot of travelers who are, but like realistically, it's such a small amount. So I just want to be another person to show you that you can do it. A solo female traveler at that, and a solo female Black traveler as that. So I'm really excited to just show you this journey that I'm going to be on. So whether you're here to live vicariously through me and my videos, or you're here to get inspiration for your own escape, I'm just happy and thrilled to have you on my journey. So please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join me on this journey literally of a lifetime. So I will see you guys on the road or on the plane or the boat. Who knows where I'll be at, but I will see you soon. Bye. I never turned the mic on. This whole time I thought I had my mic on. I just have the camera mic on. I mean, it sounded pretty good. I gotta get used to this new lifestyle, y'all.